I would also like to talk to you about emotions or feelings, and especially why we have bad feelings and how we can deal with these. Emotions like happiness, fear, sadness, anger, surprise, or disgust are created by your brain trying to make sense of what's happening inside and outside of your body. For example, if your tummy is hurting after you've knocked over a loved one's favourite vase, your brain might construct the emotion of fear or distress. However, if you have a tummy ache before you go on a big roller coaster, which you've been looking forward to going on, your brain might make sense of the same tummy pain as you feeling excited because the environment and situation is different. The emotion your brain constructs causes different things to happen in your body. For example, if you feel scared, anxious, or worried, your heartbeat might speed up, you might breathe faster, and you might start sweating. Now, why does this happen? It's all to do with something called the fight or flight response. We as humans, and other animals in fact, evolved to have this response in order to keep us safe and improve our chances of survival. In caveman times, if we saw a threat like a bear, our heart rate and breathing rate would increase so we could pump more oxygen to our muscles in order to fight the bear or run away from it. If we didn't have this response or this scared feeling, we would end up as bear food. However, nowadays there aren't just bears roaming the streets, so this response has become less useful. Not only that, but it can be triggered by everyday situations where we don't really need it, like if we haven't done the homework or your loved one has heard the smash of their favourite vase. I'm sure you can all think of a time where you have felt like this, and it's not nice, is it? Especially if you couldn't do the homework because you were worried about something else, or you were trying to put flowers into the vase as a nice surprise for your loved one, and that's when you accidentally knocked it over. Also, have you noticed that even after the threat is over, your heart still beats fast for a bit longer and you still breathe quite heavily? This is because it takes a little bit of time for your brain to return all your body processes back to normal, to what's called the resting state. Some people get this fight or flight response triggered a lot more often, feeling anxious most of the time, which can interfere with their everyday life. If people feel like this, they can get help from a psychologist. A psychologist is basically a feelings doctor and can help the person to deal with these bad feelings better so they can get on with everyday life. If you hurt your arm, you would go to a doctor, wouldn't you? Well, sometimes people's feelings can hurt them, and for this they would go to a psychologist. This is not something you need to feel ashamed or embarrassed about, because your brain needs help sometimes, much like your arm or leg. Everyone feels worried, scared, anxious, angry, or distressed sometimes. That's normal. However, sometimes it's hard to stop feeling sad or angry or scared, and this isn't nice. I just wanted to end this mini lesson on psychology with a couple of ways on how to deal with these bad feelings when they won't go away. The most important one is talking. Go to someone you trust and tell them how you're feeling. Sit down and talk to them as openly as you can, and as much detail as you can manage. Sharing your bad feelings helps them go away, and the people you trust will always want to help you. Another one is deep breathing. You can do this by yourself or with someone else, whichever you prefer. Breathe in for 2 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. And breathe it out for 4 seconds. Do this 5 times and really focus on the counting. This will help your brain return your body to its resting state, so you feel calmer quicker. I know I used a lot of really big words in this video, so don't worry if you can't remember them all, but I hope you all found it at least a little bit interesting and helpful. Thank you for listening to me babble on, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. But don't worry if you don't. Remember, it's normal to have bad days, and there's always someone you can talk to about it.